The Parkland Survivor. This is a good one, guys. So on February 14th, 2018, a gunman opened fire on students at Stoneman Douglas High School. I don't know why I had such a hard time saying that. Killing 17 people and injuring 17.
You know, honestly, just to stop you there, I think everybody would have a problem saying that sentence.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm just talking about the way it's gunmen and opened. And okay, I see what you say. But it was a tragic event, but that is not the main point of this segment. A survivor of the tragic shooting posted anonymously on Reddit in a thread called QAnon Casualties, ranting about how his dad thinks the shooting was a hoax, the people who saw giving testimony were all crisis actors, and his son is in on the whole plots. We're gonna read the actual post itself. Dingo's gonna read it. It's sad, but I found myself laughing as I was reading it. But
at least you found a way to make light of such a dark situation.
Yes, anyways, go ahead and give it a read, Dingo.
Okay, all right, I got this. All right, here we go.
Long ago, in a distant land, there lived a
hold on. No, we're going to get sued for that one. Okay, here we go. Here's the original post from Reddit. Is that part of it?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
If this is long,
okay.
Yeah.
So this is from the kid.
Yes. Yeah.
This is from the kid. Okay. So quote. Sorry if this is long, but I got to get it off my chest. I think my dad has gone fucking insane. It's going way too far, and I have trouble processing the last 5 months. He's always been very conservative, but now QAnon has consumed his life to the point where it's tearing our family apart, along with my mental health. Back in January, he saw the video of Marjorie Taylor Greene harassing David Hogg, another student who we've actually spoken about.
Yes, we have. We made fun of him.
We cheered. Yeah, we popped tops to him. About the shooting being a false flag operation. And while my dad was already into Q, he'd never gone down that particular rabbit hole. Now he's convinced everything was a hoax, and it breaks my fucking heart. He's done, quote, extensive research, unquote, on body language, and claims he can tell the shooter is a radical commie actor who was paid to sacrifice his life in order to remove our guns. He's questioning why they released the interrogation footage, if not to further deceive the, quote, sheep believing everything they see, unquote. He also says the trial will be rigged, and the reason they're talking about his death penalty is to remove him.
Okay, so
from ever talking, just in case.
And before you continue on, can you kind of imagine, like, the kid is chilling playing video games, right, on his computer?
And your dad just waltzes
in.
just
bursts into the room and he's like,
"You're an FBI fucking agent."
You need to fess up, son. I know you're working with the Qs and the Ys.
Yeah, and he's got the headdress on, and he's holding the shield. He's half naked.
Yeah, I can totally fucking see that.
I can't imagine. I can't imagine. Okay. Anyway, continuing the quote from his Reddit. What branch of government are you working in? Or saying, I know the shooting was all a hoax, so I need you to fess up. What's really fucked is that he knows I never want to hear about him or see his face ever again. I've been very clear on that, and I always leave the room when he starts talking about him. By him, I think he means the shooter?
Yeah, I think that's what it means.
I keep telling him to please fucking stop, but there's no reaction or empathy whatsoever. Even burgundy-colored t-shirts, which is what the shooter wore, makes me uncomfortable, and he, my dad, used to be so understanding, he stopped wearing it around me. That person is completely gone, and I miss him so fucking much.
So, and then when he goes into this next part, that's his dad actually speaking to him.
So, this kid's dad came in one day, this next part of his piece. Quote, "You're a real piece of work to be able to sit here and act like nothing ever happened as if it wasn't a hoax. Shame on you for being part of it and putting your family through it too." Unquote.
It's fucking insane, dude.
He'll say stuff like that straight to my face whenever he's drinking, and I wonder if he'd still say it if he knew what it does to me. It's bringing back so much of my survivor's guilt, and I fucking hate him for it. I worked on it for so long, and now I once again feel like the biggest piece of shit for being able to have good days when there are parents still grieving. I can't take more of him berating me and purposely trying to trigger me to see if my PTSD is real or not. He's seen me break down and cry my eyes out multiple times, which I never ever did before. Sometimes I wonder if he's hit his head or had a fucking stroke, because I can't believe it's the same person. What the fuck is QAnon doing to people? My breaking point was yesterday when I borrowed my little brother's iPad and saw he'd searched for some really bad things related to the shooting. I practically begged my mom to give my dad an ultimatum to get professional help or move out. She's really timid and hates confrontation, so all she said was to try not being home as much and wait it out.
You know what? He just needs to move the fuck out of the house. That's what he needs to do. He just needs to fucking go. That's what he needs to do. It's like if he's over the age of 18.
But I mean, and just give up on his dad like that?
I distance yourself, buddy. I mean, obviously your dad's not changing his mind.
I mean, I guess it depends on it. He
Yeah.
said 5 months.
Yeah.
Anyway, continuing his Reddit post. I have no fucking idea how to deal with this. It's too painful for me to keep living like this, hearing his name almost every single fucking day and being accused of accepting money to be a part of it. Even if my dad magically snapped out of his Q bullshit, I don't think I'd ever forgive him for putting me through this when I was just recently starting to do relatively well. So fuck him for that, and fuck QAnon and Marjorie Taylor Greene for ruining my dad. What the fuck is this?
That's an edit that he put in.
Oh, he
after
did
the
it?
fact, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Even though I've definitely felt like it.
Yeah, it's hard to read.
Hold on. Even though I've definitely felt like it, I don't think getting physical would do any good at all. I instead try to remind my father to look back at the text I sent when I was 100% sure the shooter was about to enter our classroom. I ask him to look me in the eyes and still argue if I'm able to be fake what I wrote in those messages. But no luck.
Yeah. So, no, man, that poor kid. I
almost cried fucking reading that.
But you know, dude, like
I am crying.
Well, yeah, no, but when I was reading it, all I was imagining was this kid in the house, and like his dad kind of pokes his head around the fucking corner just to kind of see, he's like, "Hey, you gonna fess up yet, son?"
Dude, that is so fucking rough. Coming from a kid who had no dad.
Yeah,
I can only imagine what it would be like to hear this from my mom, and I am heartbroken.
Yeah.
For this kid.
Yeah, you know what, man? He just needs to move out. Period. Like, you're 18, man. Get the fuck out the house.
That ain't gonna stop these memories from following him. He can run as far as he wants. His mind's gonna be right there with him. And he will always remember this
I'm
shit.
sure he will, but
I mean, that is tragic.
Yeah.
In every sense of the word.
Yeah. Well, I didn't think it was that tragic in the sense of when I was reading it, but
Well, you're a stronger man than I am.
Well, that story was broken by Vice. They wrote an extensive piece on it. If you want to read more about it, go check it out. They actually go into in depth with the interview with the kid, and they end up releasing his name. I didn't put it on here because it doesn't matter. You can find all of this if you want to go check it out and actually read it.
That's good. Let's have some fucking morals.
Yeah.
Like half these freaking journalists who just release names without caring.
Yeah. So.